Gatou has a plan. I don't know if this is good or bad, but the fact we're relying and having faith in Gatou, it's really gotten that bad, huh? Our situation. Like, we're that lost. Well, let's go see what he's got for us. 12th floor, right at the beginning. That's the problem. It's apparently in Gatou's hands. Alright, what you got for us? I suppose. I'm ready. I think. Not really, but we'll see. And you don't want to be voiced this time. Good. Then let our charge commence. I hereby place my humble life in your hands. Oh. Oh, your life's in my hands. Alright, well, I feel like I'm a bit more dependable, so that should be okay. What? Gatou immediately heads off into the labyrinth. Like what a mother cat does, his stride might just pick us up and pull us along by the neck. How are we supposed to protect him if he runs off? What if that genius plan? Do you have knowledge of an art that transcends death, wandering monk? That's right. Just what is this idea you invited me to hear? Yes, about that. Forgive me, I have no such thing. That was my means, as in, to justify my ends. The plan was no plan. The plan was no plan, and Gatou just... What are you doing? What? Huh? So, a lie. What the hell is this old man spouting? Does this look like the time to be telling jokes? Is he just full of hot air? Shinji, when did you get here? His statement went so far that even Shinji, who isn't even in the student council room, chimed in. Okay, I'm glad we're noting that, because Shinji's literally not there, and he's even like, that's so dumb, I could hear it. Looks like he was peeking in on us from somewhere. I'll dutifully accept your ire. However, I, Monji Gatou, must use any means necessary to meet Jinako. To do that, I mustn't be occupied with such trivial labyrinth traps and enemies. Well, yeah, you'd get stuck for a while. You too. I apologize, but I request to indulge my selfishness. I guess, sure. Come, to the Pessimist Sentinel. That is her title. We haven't the leisure to stroll, for the counter above our heads continues to fall. Oh, right, the Death Note counter is still going. And whose fault is that? Is a question I had no time for as Gatou pushes forward. No ifs, ands, or buts. Not much we can do about it. We'll just have to go back to the room Jinako was in. Well, hopefully the gate's still open and I don't have to run through the whole thing. It's true, but I feel like that's all he's really got at this point. I can't believe he pulled the... I just lied so you talk to me. Ooh. Hey, which was the right way? I don't remember. Was it... I think it was blue to hop across. And then it was... red? To get to the shortcut? Show me the shortcut. I win. I remembered. So, where is Gatou? Is he already here? Yes, he's with us. He was apparently in my pocket. We drag ourselves back to where Jinako is. She even stuck around for us. I think she's just too lazy to leave. I mean, that sounds accurate, right? Jinako looks up at Gatou with a blank stare. Gatou does his thing and plunks himself down on the ground, cross-legged in front of her. We gonna get an image for that? Because I can see it anyway. Yes! I don't think they could get him to be cross-legged, because the model's not doing it. Close enough, though. At last, I was able to meet you in person. Your expression really and truly does look awful. Is that something you say to someone when you meet them for the first time? It is a Gatou thing, though. So naggy, man. You planning to lecture me? Or do you just want to prove your worth by showing how helpful you are? Looking for a place to settle in the student council, old man? Haha. The Earth had no such place where I belonged. Not anywhere. I certainly did run around the world, but the answer I sought was nowhere to be found. Diving into this moon was my last hope, and when I finally met with the truth, she said, "Yeah, there's no answer," and left. It's true. Arcoade totally did say, "Yeah, no, I'm not a god. I don't know what you're doing, man. Bye. Peace." No, she's planning to come back right away. My wife, my goddess, is a merciful one. Listen, man, you're not going to be able to replace Shiki. Actually, how does that work in this universe? Because Tsukihime and Fate are, like, on opposite ends of the coin. Opposite sides of the coin. Like, stuff that happens in Tsukihime doesn't happen in Fate. But this is another, like, branch of Fate. So actually, I don't know if Tonoshiki exists, or even has his eyes in the Fate timeline. How are things in Misaki anyway? After our single defeat, she unmistakably forgave me by speaking the words, "Gatou, get to work." I think she said that. No, actually, she didn't. I was there for that. She didn't. Well, enough about me. For the time being, let's talk about us humans. I wanted to hear your voice. Gross, your sideburns creep. Jinako isn't a Christian or Buddhist. His sideburns aren't even that prominent. And I'm even less interested in offering your sketchy god anything. Not even a single tin of cat food, Dumbo. I mean, Neko Arc might, but I don't know if that would work with Arcoid. Precisely now that your creed is desperate, consider praying to my resplendent god. When one door is shut, another window opens. If you sincerely object to even that, then try complaining about something. I never fail to clean my ears every morning. I've been telling you, man, there's no such things as gods. If any sort of god exists, then it's death, and that's it. The only thing I can believe is heavy, and it's cold enough to make your fingers stick wait. I don't know if I was reading that correctly. The only thing I can believe is heavy, and it's cold enough to make your fingers stick. The touch of death. Well, mongrel? Gilgamesh whispers low and glances sideways at me, telling me to check the 5 meditations in my left arm. But I reply by shaking my head. I've yet to sense any indications of her SG. Yeah, there was never any sort of god. That's because God abandoned me. After all, it doesn't matter. No matter where you go in this world, it all belongs to the chosen geniuses. Like you. Don't tell me otherwise. I'm definitely not, I guess I won't tell you otherwise. Old man, you're a dummy, but you're a genius when it comes to affirming this world, right? But no genius can break this wall. Death is absolute. It treats everyone the same. There are no genius or mediocre beings in death's eyes. It is, I suppose, a great equalizer. There isn't anyone who doesn't fear death, which means there's nothing to blame me for. As a human being, not moving a single step is to be expected. I have to admit, it is true. Jinako Karigiri. Try talking to me about the origin of your rage. I'll absolve you of your sins, all in one go. He is really trying to have this, spiritual therapy session going. And I feel like it's working. Maybe he really is good at what he does. Weird. I don't get what you mean. A worthless monk saving a totally worthless person? Doesn't make one pixel of sense. Isn't this enough? I don't want to speak another word. You gave me plenty enough company, right? It's pointless to chase after me. Only death lies ahead. No killing, just simple death. You won't be spared. Not the student council bunch or the AIs or the NPCs. No one gets spared anyway. No one. Our destiny here is to turn into Spiritron foam and disappear. Jinako. Gah! Proving away again? Hold it, Jinako! Ah! And he's off. Leaping before he thinks. For a man of religion, he's intense, isn't he? Once again, Jinako slipped further away into the labyrinth, and we're losing sight of Gatou now that he's chasing after her. Our problem's doubled out of nowhere. There still hasn't been any SG reaction. I wonder if we should really keep going deeper in. Yes. If only because there's more labyrinth to explore. There was no place where he belonged, he said. I can't discern his intentions, but that Gatou goes straight for the core, doesn't he? We'll pursue, mongrel. This is the labyrinth's terminal at last. Let's go see how that commoner struggles. Sure, but are there any goodies around here? So I can finally move around in this part. What's your setup like? Shown on the displays are BBSs and aggregator sites. Carelessly left about are manga, games, junk food, and stuff. This is the only place here that looks like Jinako's room back in the old school. I guess to Jinako, this is her comfy space. Not exactly portable now, is it? She's got an arcade stick, too. What do you think she plays? And if she plays Guilty Gear, who do you think she mains? Guilty Gear will be my point of reference because it's probably the fighting game I put the most time into. Blaze Boom might be second, but definitely less than Guilty Gear. Hey, look. Stuff. I want stuff. Oh, that's definitely more zone I haven't been to down there. Ether Crystal. Yeah, rich man. Now, Gatou, I'm not sure which religion you really adhere to, if any, or all of them, but should you really be shouting goddamn? Anyway, how did he get past this? Did he just, like, jump around the corner? Anyway, fight me. You're different, though. You're brand new. Also, you're, like, gold. Gold versus gold. Well, you're not that new, then, because I can just... That's probably it. That's probably all it is. I don't remember the patterns. No, actually, you're really tough. That's actually a lot of health. Wow, you are tanking that. I hope I made the right choices now. It's looking right. Oh, nope, it's the same. Oh, you have a skill? I don't have a stun. Regen, go! Well, now what do? What's the pattern here? You only gave me 2. 2 is like the hardest one to work with because I can't discern a pattern. At least 3 I can mitigate half of it. Guard? Attack, guard? I don't know. Oh god, I hate that sound, and it stunned me. Like, that's just what the attack sounds like, I'm sure, but that was a rupture in my ears. Please don't use your skill again. That was unpleasant. I don't know what to work with here. Unless it's gonna be the same. But first, eat this. So, guard, attack, guard, attack? That did not heal as much as I would have liked. And that regen is not going to kick in because I only had 2 turns. Oh, it was wrong. Wait, was it triple guard? Weird. Wait. Where's the rest of the path? Is it here? It's here. Oh, why would you make it like this? This is so annoying. Anyway, hi. What was your pattern again? This is the problem in between sessions because I forget everything. Was this it? I probably should have thrown a heal in there. Ow. Ah, 112211. And now you've changed it, so I have no idea. This game has its moments where I'm like, yo, I'm brilliant. And then it's just like, wow, I'm stupid. Guard, and this should be a triple attack? Maybe? I have no idea. Aha! Well, I had that one ready. Alright, took him out. Never mind, we're good. Seriously, though, having 3 would be very nice. Please give me more to fight so that way I can get that. Where are we going here? Where is the... Is it back over here? What? No, seriously, where are we going? Do we have to go back in the invisible path? Where am I going? Don't tell me this is another path that I have to find here. Oh, it super is. It goes both sides. Hi. See, this one is yellow and blue, unlike the gold one. But still, really, how do I not have more data on you? Like, me decimating everything has now become difficult because I just don't have the info to work with. This is like where the grinding comes in. It's not for the levels, it's for the how do I fight you? Just go. Just go. Let me use up all my small heals in the meantime. Nope. 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 This is a problem. Oh no. I am in so much trouble. I realize that, Gil, but, like, situation bad. There's only so much I can do. So it was break, attack, 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 break. No. Go. What is your pattern? Well, that one's stunned anyway. Nope. Are you just 6 attacks? Good, enemy pattern open. If I see 3 attacks, like, in random places, I'm just gonna think, alright, guard everything. Alright, you're up. I should heal. I'm glad that freezes time. Alright, let's go. Guard. No. Guard, attack, guard, attack. Aha. Nope, guard, attack. Alright. Surviving somehow. Is it just this way? It is. Man, look at how huge this place is. There's a... I don't think I've been over there? What is that line over there where I'm missing that corner up top? Oh, that's probably where a shield is. Alright, I think this one is slightly obvious. Just... Huh. Alright, go time. Well, that doesn't really tell me what the middle part is now, does it? Break. Attack, break. That's 2. That's an even. Break. Guard. Break, guard, break. Break, guard, break. Aha! Stab. Triple. I'm relearning everything again. The game needs to remember more though, because I've been bamboozled. Good job, you got me. Now give me my prize, please. Okay, that's on a totally different level. And there's also this guy here. Does it go up here? It does. Ah. Take this guy out, because he's there. I, guard, attack, guard? Is that it? Nope. Well, I almost had it. I need to heal again. I put on this regen, but the problem is the fights never last long enough. So, like, I just need a heal. Mermaid robe. Oops, not unequip. Wrong button. Yeah, there we go. Like, that's the thing. I would love to have the regen for longevity, but, the battles never last that long. What do you mean it... I don't know where that goes, but that triggered a reaction from Gatou, so... Oh, look, there's red and there's a heal fountain. Which way's the right way? I don't know which way's the right way. What was your pattern again? Does that line up? It doesn't. Guard attack. Attack, guard, attack. How's that? Yes? Yes? Excellent. Maybe I do know what I'm doing. I win. Perfect. Now is this also a dead end? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Alright, so this may just be for the healing and stuff. Oh. Alright, well, I'll take this anyway. All the invisible paths. How many save files am I at anyway? Probably a lot. Probably too many. It's fine. Maybe. Hope it doesn't crash. That would be awful. Haven't had to deal with anything like that yet, so keep my hopes up. Why? Attack, attack, guard, guard, break, break? Are you a 1 1 2 2 3 3? Yes. It appears that way. Will I get the, I will get the extra. I'm not that strong yet, apparently. But I am that smart. Give me the shiny red. I already gave the thing to Taiga, so this must be a mystic code. Shockwave second strike. How does this differ from first strike? Shockwave first strike is we'll have the 30 MP and 10 MP to stun and defeat weaker enemies. Stun 2 and increases MP by 60. That's neat. Doesn't work against bosses, but this will help you. I hit the wrong button again. It's not triangle. It's circle. I may have been playing some PS2 games, and in the PS2 era, triangle is back. It's all very confusing because they keep changing it up. I'm using the stick again, the stick doesn't work as well. Got weird dead zones. Gotta stick to the D-pad. And I think it's only with the PSP emulator, so I gotta fix that. I just haven't bothered to. Look at the red shiny, though. I want it. Janako, why are you in my way? Oh, this is gonna go to the next floor. There's usually an exit here, huh? Oops. Ah, if I hit both shoulders, it centers it. That's what was happening. I spun it one way, then tried to spin it the other way while holding the button. Well, there she is. She is quite large. That is a red wall. Gatou, where are you? We finally arrived at the innermost section of the 12th floor. Janako is standing statue still in the back of this room. Still no signs of Karna. Janako has stayed all alone since the 11th floor. If her wish is for death itself, then what could Karna possibly do about it? Well, a lot, really. And I can do even less.
そこから先に足を踏み入れると 死ぬっす。
Is this a lie like the last one? Jinako's dispassionate voice echoes throughout the labyrinth. It sounded to me like that prank she made once before. Jinako's tone doesn't sound serious either. Just thinking about budging a single inch makes all the tendons and muscles in my body squeak with a voiceless wail. This is giving me goosebumps. This sensation, it's what awaits those who are defeated in the Holy Grail War. Oh yeah, it is the same sort of wall, huh?
それが最後の SG。欲しいならあげるっす。でも死ぬっすよ。
I mean, I die all the time.
これが聖杯戦争の敗者に降りる魂の王を焼き切る防壁か。
Yes.
どうする？一か八かで試してみるか？運が良ければ、いや、貴様の命運がないものなら通れるやもしれんぞ。
There's nothing to suspect. This is a trap. I don't think it's likely that Jinako built a wall like this on her own. BB probably gave her a hand. I'm sure that BB is looking down on us and chuckling over how frightened we are to be at death's door. But if that's the case, then I...
行かぬなら行かせてもらおう。
Wait, Gatou, what?
ようやく現れたか。主役が遅れては話にならん。決着をつけるがいい。
Yo, did you just, in the most roundabout way, say, alright, go kill yourself?
この辺りが頃合いよ。ジナコカリギリの続年と呵責。俺がいただく。
Gatou? What's going on? This doesn't feel right somehow. I don't see an iota of his usual irksomeness. In his expression is neither anger nor fear. I see enlightenment, and is that pity? In any case, Gatou is going for the wall of death. I say... You'll just be throwing your life away, though technically he's already lost it. Because I know we beat him in the Holy Grail War. This isn't the time to be showing off. I mean, it kind of is. Don't push it. I don't know about that either. I'll just say, that's hell you're walking into. You can't do this, Gatou. There's no sense in it.
どうもこうもない。これが小生の役割なのだ。ポジションメイキングである。
And cross threshold. As is slipping through the entrance curtains of a casual izakaya bar, Gatou smoothly steps into that domain. Jinako's body snaps stiff with horror. I sense the machinations of the labyrinth ruthlessly unfold. I was unable to react fast enough against Gatou's overly composed determination. No, I had a sliver of a margin to stop him, but a suppressive determination swelled behind Gatou.
おっさん、もう止めらんないから、それ。あんたは分解される。ムーンセルから跡形もなくなる。死ぬんだ。おっさん無駄に体がでかいから、人より処理に時間がかかるかもだけどね。
She didn't think he'd do it.
おっさんではない。坊さんであると言ったはずだ。ああ、それと一つ言い忘れておった。策がないと言ったな。すまぬが、あれこそが嘘だ。
He lied about lying?
死なねばならないと聞いて、小生の出番とピンときてな。
Oh. He planned on being sacrificed from the beginning. Or at least since that point.
実は小生、すでに死んでおったのだ。いや、うすうす感づいていたが、記憶を取り戻してはっきりしたわい。
Yeah.
なので、ここで死しても同じこと。死者が死ぬことで SG が手に入るとは、これほどうまい妙案はありえまい。
You're something, that's for sure. Gatou roars, laughing. But this isn't something one can just laugh off. I mean, a little bit. Gatou was already dead. He was probably defeated in the Nearside's Holy Grail War. By me. To tell the truth, I had a feeling that's how it was. I mean, Gatou said it himself. My servant went away. His servant wasn't preyed on by BB's black noise. Before Gatou was attacked by BB, he had already lost his servant. So basically, after he was defeated in the Holy Grail War, he was plunged into the far side. And so that's why. Within the near side, Monji Gatou is a master who's already dead. He's a ghost who can't exist anywhere else besides the far side of the moon. He's nothing more than a dead man's dream, having been processed by the moon cell as being defeated in the near side.
Gatou 団長。
やっぱりそうだったのね。
そう悲しむな、良きライバルたちよ。武装は力及ばず、聖杯戦争の4回戦で敗北し、容赦なく塵に帰った。だがその刹那、死は確定したものの、消滅する直前に BB が現れ、小生をこの裏側に引き込んだのだ。この体は元より死にぬ。悲しむことはお門違いだ。むしろこう思ってほしい。死んだガトーがまた笑った。死んでからも役に立った二度おいしいウルトラグドウソウがいたのだと。
He super was. He was just some weirdo that we fought in the 4th round in the first game. If you decided to go with the Ronnie route. You save Ronnie, you fight him, then you fight Rin. I think that was the case. Or did you fight Julius and then you fight Rin? Either way, yeah, because his servant is Berserker, and so he takes up that slot. But you know what? You're good, Gatou. You're still a weirdo. You're a good guy. You are, in fact, a great, ultra, truth-seeking monk.
おっさん。おっさんはおかしいっす。なんで笑えるっすか。こんなのいじめっす。
No, this is just how he is. You should know this by now. He's been bothering you enough, hasn't he?
聖杯戦争で負けて死んだと思ったら生きていて助かったって喜んでいたら現実を突きつけられて、おっさんはもっと怒ったり悲しんだりすべきっす。っていうか本気でわかんない。私を救うとか言ってたけど、おっさんの方が何倍も救われないじゃん。あんなに神様神様言ってずっと信じてきたのに、神様はおっさんを救わない。そんなのおかしいと思わないの？不公平だらけじゃない。この世は全部残酷にできている。ハンピーは救われない。負け組は生まれた時から決まってる。死の運命は冗談みたいに落ちてくる。そうよ、何も悪いことをしてないのに私のパパとママは死んじゃった。普通に道を歩いてただけなのに映画みたいにぺしゃんことか笑えない。トラックの事故って何？アイスバーンで滑ったって何？運がなかったって何？才能がない人間には運さえないっていうわけ？文句を言う機会さえ取り上げられてるの？やだ、私はもうやだ。こんなひどい放置プレイ耐えられない。神様はパパとママを見放した。私だって見放した。じゃあ生きていてもしょうがない。こんな世界どこにも救いはない。ネットの中ぐらいしか平等じゃない。
Are you sure you've been on the internet? Because that is one of the least fair places I've ever seen. Sorry, you're having an emotional moment. I should not joke as hard right now.
だからしょうがないよね。私は何も悪くない。ネットに引きこもるのは当然だもん。 うん。ネットだけが平等の暇つぶし。みんなで仲良く距離を保って、なんとなく仲間泣きができればいいんだ。みんなで妬み合って、憎み合って、ごちそうを分け合って、笑い合って、虚しさも分け合って。それでいい。あとはゆっくり、いつか来る日を待ってるだけでいい。私は脱出なんてしない。私は何も期待しない。私は本当なんて聞きたくもない。だって初めからいなかった。みんなを見守ってくれる神様なんてどこにもいなかったんだから。
Like a broken dam, Jinako pours her heart out. These cries didn't come from being trapped in the far side of the moon. They were pent up inside her since long before. And I have no answer to her cries. I can't even recall my memories from before the Holy Grail War. I'm probably not qualified to sympathize with Jinako's grief. If anyone can dispel her darkness, it's one person, and one person only. Only Monji Gatou, now standing on the drawn precipice of death, gazing at Jinako with full composure.
参ったのう。それは違う。それは違うのだ。その怒りは全くもって意味のないものなのだ。良いか、カリギリよ。お主は神様なんていないと言っておったが、それは間違いだ。神はいる。確かにいる。俺は世界を巡って多くの、あまりにも多くの神に触れてきた。土着の神がいた。侵略者の神がいた。営みから生まれた神がいた。営利から生まれた神がいた。恐るべきたたり神もいた。小生好みの肉感的な女神もいた。よくわからない萌え神もいた。
Dude's seen all the gods.
まさに千差万別。八百万の概念は日本だけの話ではない。地球規模の話よ。その多種多様さに圧倒されながらも、俺はある事実に気づいた。すべての神にはある共通点があると。お主には言うまでもなかろう。現実世界において、個人を幸福にした神はこの惑星には存在しない。それで、ようやく悟った。この世に神は増します。されど、人を救う神は、ただの一つもいないのだと。
Man, that's quite a revelation. Yeah, there are gods, and they don't care. Deal with it.
なぜだかわかるか。単純なことだ。それは、アバターを彫った者は人間だからだ。人間とは、奪い、殺し、貪り、そして忘れるもの。おお、まさにスーパーニート。
I don't think that really applies, but keep going.
嘆かわしきかな。人間とはそもそもニートなのだ。何も悪いことではない。
I don't think you quite understand what NEAT stands for, but I'll let you keep going. Are you...
真理ここに至ったか。
What do you mean, Gil?
じゃあジナコさんが引きこもっているのも動物として普通なんすか？
Yeah, in other words, you're human just like the rest of us.
そうなのだ。なので、衣食住が足りていれば、うちにこもるのは自明の理。基本、人間は怠けるもの、罪深いもの。ゆえに、人間は己が悪であることを否定できないがゆえ、自らを罰したくて仕方がない。しかし愚かなるか、人間は人間を罰せられるのだ。何しろ同じ穴の無地なだからな。 そこで必要になったものが神だ。神々は人間を救わない。人々の理想によって性格を得た神は人間の望み通り人間を悪として扱う。神とはこれ、人間への究極の罰なのだ。これが地上を駆け回り全ての宗教を学んだ小生の結論である。
Alright, that's quite the deduction.
罰。神様が罰。
The parts of Monjigato's soul which compose him. At best, I'd expect these physical, visual components to occupy no more than one small portion of his resources. Even that's starting to clearly fade away. He's being tormented by an unimaginable agony and an unspeakable sense of loss. Despite that, Gatou explains merit with ever more fluidity and increasing volume.
恐ろしい結論だった。俺は怒りに任せ完全な神を求めた。人間の悪性にまみれていない原始の神聖を探し続けたのだ。
You did find one, huh?
その行為そのものが悪であると理解しながらな。まあそれはそれでよい。若気の至りだ。俺の反省などお主にする話ではないな。
Gatou suddenly took a breath and looked at the palm of his hand. His fingertips were riddled with holes now. Overflowing with noise, one couldn't even tell if he was holding up scissors or paper. Or he doesn't see himself as satisfied, perhaps.
カリギリよ。己と神を嘆くのは時間の無駄だ。なぜなら、神様はお前を見放したのではない。
Are you gonna say you abandoned yourself?
神は、初めから誰も見てはいない。お前は初めから誰にも見放されてはいない。
Again, they never cared in the first place. Stop caring about them.
じゃあどうして自分だけこんなに苦しいんすか？
Okay, well, see, there's your problem. You're not. Are you the type of person that goes onto a forum and just goes, am I the only one who? Because the answer is always, no, there are others.
どうして自分はどこにも行けないんすか？
Because he didn't look. What? The sentinel wails and Gatou nods. My left arm is reacting. It's the signal that an SG is materializing. Except, Monchi Gatou's arm was shining too, and with a far greater intensity. Gatou wasn't bestowed with the 5 meditation technique, but in his arm burns a radiance that shouldn't be, and it shines dazzlingly. I mean, he wouldn't need the technique if he has some other technique.
どうしてどこにも行けなかったのか。なぜ悪行を犯していなかったのにお主の人生は苦しかったのか。それは誰のせいでもない。わかるか。それはただ間が悪かっただけなのだ。
何それ？間が悪かった。
そうだ。お前自身の選択もお前を取り巻く環境もお前が良しとしてしかし手に入らなかったささやかな未来の夢もそれが全てがたまたまその時だけ噛み合わなかっただけなんだ。
Not even you were unlucky, just things didn't work.
お主の人生はそれだけの話である。
His voice was humble yet bold. Thus spoke Gatou. Such is your life, a fickle star. Was his conclusion so cruel and detached? Then how could Gatou say those things with such moving and warm affirmation? To call someone's life a fickle star. It's as if he were a teacher slapping some glittery stickers on a few homework assignments after their pupils slaved away to finish them.
そんな間に合わせの理屈なんかで済まされる話じゃない。
But can't you?
間が悪かっただけなんて。そんなの無意味だし、でたらめだし。それじゃあ人間はやりきれないよ。
I mean, life is full of RNG. Jinako screams again. You can see her heart cave in on itself. What's cruel and certain is that the more Jinako senses Gatou's nearing death, the brighter the SG shines. This corrupted monk's coercive lecture imparts onto Jinako's mind the absolute truth about the meaning and futility of death. Though likely blinded by now, Gatou turns his eyes towards his arm and smiles, satisfied. Or so it looked like to me.
ジナコ、お主も悪い。だが周りも悪い。要は、すべてが悪かった。人生とはそんなものだ。すべてが悪いのだから、悲観するのはバカバカしいぞ。
バカはおっさんだよ。私なんかよりずっと嘘つきで、私よりずっとボッテじゃないか。誰にも理解されてないじゃないか。
悲しいが悲しいだけだ。それとは別のところに喜びもまたあった。人生とは無意味という意味のせめぎ合いだ。なのでこう思うのだ、ワコード。ただ間が悪かったのだと。全ての物事は大抵それで片がつくぞ。
Everything could have been better. I don't know if that's encouraging or not, but he says it with such conviction I'm willing to believe it.
騙されたと思って口にしてみるがいい。気持ち、心が軽くなるからな。
While laughing, Gatou abruptly spins around. His face is hardly recognizable. His frail, noise-coated hand reaches towards me, as if beckoning me, as if trying to grab at me.
答えてやるがいい。あれはあの道家が得た生涯唯一にして最高の悟りの手だ。
A chill jolts through me. This is farewell. The moment I clutched his hand, it spontaneously disintegrated. For the slightest instant, he firmly grips back, enough to hurt. His grip felt like a gnarled, sun-baked rock. Delivered to me was Jinako Karigiri's final SG.
おっさん、そんなことを言うために、私なんかに伝えるためにここまで来たっていうの。
無論 SG なんぞよくわからぬ。勝手についてきよった。では小生はこれにて入滅。生涯をかけて仏心を求めた男が死後さまよってはいられまい。聖者の役に立って消えるのならこれこそ善行。ジナコカリギリのトゲも取れたし、言うことなしである。
As long as they did something, then dying doesn't matter as much.
ま、それはそれとして、心の悩みはともかく、体のだらしなさは節操の管轄外。
Had to get one last jab in there, huh, Gatou?
さらばだジナコ。次に会う時までダイエットに勤しんでおれ。目標、成人女性の平均65キロなり。
Gatou, please. I'd say now is not the time, but you really don't have any other time left. Might as well get it done now.
言ってるもん。それぐらいキープしてるもん。私、バカバカ。
強がりは焼き豚のもと。その虚言癖だけは生中には治らぬようだのう。
Monji Gatou disintegrates, laughing until the very end. Remember his name. He was an enlightened hero. He may have accepted that this would happen ever since he got his memories back. His strength deserves respect. Yes, it does. Once he accepted that he was a dead man, he toiled for his allies until the very end. Monji Gatou stuck to what he did best.
おっさん。本当に死んじゃった。
That's what it appears like.
嘘だってば、そんな気なかったんだよ。
Well, yeah, you didn't, but again. Wrong place, wrong time, yeah?
私が言いたかったのは、みんな最後には死んじゃうってことだけ。
True.
殺す気なんて、死ねばいいなんて思うわけないじゃん。
But things happen.
なのにどうして自分から死んじゃうのよ。そんなの。私、困る。ひどいよ。おっさん、ひどすぎる。どうして死んじゃうの。かっこつけて、人を本気で感心させて、人生観変えちゃって。なのに、それと引き換えに死なれちゃったら、どうするの。
It's what he wanted to do. It was his choice.
おっさんを犠牲にしてのうのうと生きているなんて、みっともなさすぎる。私、今度こそ行き場がない。
I'm standing right here.
やだ。もうやだ。こんな惨めな私、恥ずかしくって、生きてなんかいられない。来ないで。誰も来ないで。私なんかずっと、一人ぼっちで引きこもっていればいいんだ。
I won't let you. Gatou's words weren't able to save Jinako. No, that may be wrong. If anything, Gatou probably saved Jinako too well. He made sure Jinako got the message and then some. So it's Jinako who can't deal with still being around. The answer Gatou showed her was so correct that Jinako, who hates her own weakness so much, couldn't take it anymore.
カウント機構の消失確認しました。状態異常オールクリア。迷宮第12階は SG を失い、一時的な安定状態に保たれています。
ラニー、あなたのシステムボイスが今ほどありがたいことはありません。冷静さを取り戻すにはいい反応です。
Thank you for being cold and heartless in this moment of distress.
いえ、こんな言い方しかできない自分が嫌になりますね。お聞きの通りです。一時こちらに帰還してください。
I know.
この先は彼女の心の中での戦いです。我々にも心を整理する時間が必要でしょう。
I agree. Where's the save point? Oh, Gatou. Oops. I wasn't close enough. Way to ruin the moment, Gil. When I played the first game to beat him, I really felt nothing. Please let me go back and get that chest, by the way. They're not stopping me. I didn't feel much. He didn't really have much of a character, and he was just... Ah. Okay. He was just another opponent to fight. And then I beat him. And really, Arcoid was the real draw there. Where it's like, look at this character from this branch franchise. And you could fight her when she's crazy and berserker. And isn't this cool? Look, Tsukihime still exists. But he's got his own character now, and it's certainly a character. He's still a weirdo. But you know what? He's our weirdo. Well, can rest in the room and see this SG now. I know, Gil. I know. What say you about the Ultra Monk? Nothing. You got nothing to say. Got it. Anything in Matrix? No, we didn't learn more about Karna. Which... this should give me at least 3. I wish... So, in the first game, there was a big emphasis on learning your opponent's identity and, like, completing the Matrix. And there were Matrix levels, which I now note isn't here. There are no Matrix levels. But with each level, you would get more revealed about their combat tactics, and eventually revealing when you get to Matrix level EX, where you learn everything, that's when the game will be like, okay, you're allowed to know when they're going to use their Noble Phantasm. So, on one hand, maybe it trivialized the boss a little, because it's like, oh, I can know, like, at least 4 of their moves, their skills, and their Noble Phantasms. But it made it feel doable. In this case, I have all this info and it's apparently meaningless, because I'm still only gonna get, like, 2 attacks learned when we fight him. Which makes it really tough, because I have to focus on predicting random things. Curse of Death. What did Gatou say the, weights should have been? Because I think she's over it.
82キロ。余裕の2桁っすよ。109、87、112。ふかふかボディだもん。
In every way.
知らないっすよ。けど、髪を撫でられるのは好きだったかな。
Oh, that's cute.
イケてるボイス最高。カエルナさんだってそこだけは高得点なのにさ。
It's true. He's got quite the voice.
エンジェル系ショタサーバントとかマジペロペロ。けど、私なんかじゃ。
I wonder what a Karna Lily would look like.
見せる相手がいないので、あえてのセクシーブラック。本当は白だけどね。悪い？
Fair enough. Alright, and that was everything. Sorry. Play this one as well.
マジかち組。ゲームもネットもし放題
Yeah. Curse of Death. Jinako's third SG. Oh no, it's a safe preventing character. Too bad, your progress has been lost. But... if it's all just gonna end someday, then I decided I won't do anything. I thought, when it ends someday, I want to be smiling. Which is the real me anyway? Which is the real easy mode? There is no easy mode. You just gotta roll with the punches. Or iframe through them, you know, either one. This is why I play Dark Souls. Well, I have no need for sleep, although you probably need some time to grasp who that man was. Yeah, a good amount of time registering just his greatness would be nice. Monji Gatou, was it? The reason I have no disdain for religion is because, now and again, there are those who can reach such a caliber. He was yet far from being enlightened, but I say he was sufficiently capable of being a high monk. Ooh, Gilgamesh laying on the praise as well. By that I mean someone that explains, teaches, guides their pupils on the right path. So long as one hasn't lost their sanity though, well, he's not quite all there. The moment he accepted his death was the moment he cast away the vow he had made. The vow to seek the gods he believed in. Without his selfishness, all that remained in that man was the virtue he cultivated, amassed over many years.
うまくいかぬな。
Humans are beyond control. One cannot attain enlightenment when one is selfish and doesn't seek the lofty height of losing selfishness. That is the one thing even a Messiah can't evade. One's karma, one's suffering. That's why what man leaves with his footprints are worthy sights to behold. Jinako Katagiri's the same. Where will her self-resignation take her? Let's ascertain the answer. For someone who's doesn't want to be involved, you are quite entertained now, aren't you? But fine. Another night without sunset or sunrise passes. I recall that after we came back yesterday, Leo told me he wanted to discuss something. I feel down, but I have to head to the student council room. After all, we have yet to clear the labyrinth. Our final confrontation with Jinako awaits. Well then, let us see what he has to say. Hi guys. We still depressed over losing Gatou? We're all here. Today, before confronting Jinako Katagiri, there's something we need to confirm. Do you remember how we were told in a previous briefing that no floors exist in the labyrinth beyond the 12th? Now that he mentions it, it feels like I heard about this. How according to Sakura's observation, 6 floors were added to the labyrinth after Rani was freed. It's been 6 floors since Rani was freed, and now we're on the 12th. I didn't even realize it, but we've cleared the entire labyrinth. Does that mean we're gonna get reset and like kicked back to floor 1 and be like, ha ha ha? No. Yes, we've done it. You've done splendidly with the exploration up to this point. I was worried that the labyrinth was going to be extended before we reached the 12th floor. The other alter ego capable of becoming a sentinel is showing absolutely no signs of itself. That's kind of what bothers me. Where is she? Why is she? Maybe it's intentional. Maybe it didn't make it in time. I don't know what BB intends, but the truth is that there's only 12 floors.
報告します。
Following the theory that Ren and Rani formulated, I verified it countless times. Everything below the 12th floor we've explored is completely empty. None of my response signals have returned. Rin boastfully swells with pride.
よし。
We're an even match for BB. It feels like Achilles finally caught up to the turtle. It's a turtle after all.
同意します。
And Zeno's arrow has finally hit the target. I suppose we could say this AI is limited by its reliance on humanity's history, assets from the past. However, that's because BB is sticking to her stance as an AI. A perfect opportunity like this may not come a second time. That's why there's something we need the Nebulous of the Student Council General Affairs to do for us. Huh? After confirming that Jinako Katagiri's relief has disappeared, we'll have you continue straight to the labyrinth's end without break. I see. The labyrinth's end goes to the near side. Miss Tosaka, Rani, and Sakura can teleport you to the near side as soon as you've arrived. I said this before, but if just one person gets back, the moon cell will detect an anomaly and BB will be deleted. You're gonna have me be the beacon? Once we destroy Jinako's wall, BB will likely pressure us with obstacles. Pawns exhausted, she'll come at us with full force. That's why we'll hit the goal before BB catches onto us. After we beat Jinako and Karna, we'll have to evade a panicked BB and reach the end of the labyrinth by whatever means necessary. That's right. It's the very best plan we have at the present. If all BB amounted to was some mere rogue health management AI, then my hand wouldn't have been forced like this. But her thought routine prioritizes self-preservation. If I consider that, this is very dangerous indeed. BB is an AI who will be deleted if the moon cell finds her. BB knows this. That's why. Sooner or later, her priority will switch to eliminating the moon cell, so that she survives. That's way out there. That can't. No, it could happen. BB may be more human-like than even a human, but deep down she's an AI. She performs mechanically, doing whatever she can as much as she can, which means if I'm eventually going to be deleted by the moon cell, then I must hijack the moon cell first. It's possible that this is an extremely natural conclusion that will come to pass. That's right. Once I heard BB prioritizes her self-preservation, I thought, this is bad. It doesn't seem like she realizes, but if she just hides in the far side of the moon cell will catch her at some point. So before that happens, she'll encroach on the entire moon cell, like the far side. She'll eventually hit on that as an answer. Yes, BB no longer has any obedience instructions toward the moon cell. She's capturing masters and taking in servants until her functionality expands. She'll stand up to the moon cell soon enough. So listen everyone, before that happens, please, stop BB. That's what we intend. Karna will likely be formidable, but he's simply Jinako's guard. He is Karna though. Our eyes are on our true hurdle, BB. Keep that in mind when you break down Jinako Karigiri's wall. Then, please defeat BB. So Leo says, not skipping a beat. Makes it sound easy. I intended to advance on him with the less look of defiance I could muster, but the student council president cheerfully ignored it. Hey, I'm sure you know this already, but I'll remind you just in case. Don't miss anything with your equipment. Don't feel like you need to skimp out on items. Okay? That guy Gatou went out like that because he was asking for it, you know? I told him so many times, but he just wouldn't listen. But you still have room for improvement. If you're careless and something happens, I won't be able to sleep at night. I give a stiff nod. Rin smiles. She holds firm like she usually does, but her eyes are somewhat swollen. It looks like she hardly got any rest. Leo stares at Rin, who's planning some things ahead, and Ronnie from the side. I thought hard about this, but even in that final place, what's still intact are the workings of her soul, her conscience. I'll be happy if morning turns into the power to move forward. Well, still. Ultimately, no one here shunned the act of sacrificing the defeated to put themselves ahead. Monji Gatou himself was the same way. This is just the way it goes. Jinako Karigiri alone is an irregular who managed to avoid that leash. I think the reason that Gatou wanted to help her was because he felt that she was naive and lost, but good-natured on the inside. I believe the same. But right now, she's also fallen into a trap and is frightened of us. This is where we find out if Monji Gatou is the person closest to and most unbecoming of a saint, had his will reached Jinako or not. Of course, I'll never forget my gratitude. Or rather, he's the kind of person I'd have to wish on the Holy Grail to forget about. Yeah, he's definitely a special guy. Humans really are complex. You can't measure what's within with just theories. If things didn't come to this, never in my life would I have been aware of Gatou's human nature. Leo smiles vaguely bitterly and looks around the student council and says, "Did we get contact from the others?" Ronnie suddenly stands up, then comes over to me. Kiara has answered our request and finished her preparations. Ronnie, behaving formally, fixes her gaze on me. I also have hope in you. If you ever get forced to make a choice, please don't hesitate to choose yourself above all else. That is my wish. You deserve to live more than anyone else. May Venus, Phosphorus, the morning star, guide your way. Now then, please head to Jinako's relief. The student council officers will prepare to back you up. Henceforth, the Tsukimihara Student Council launches its fourth action, its last mission. Well, we don't know that, but we'll see. Where's the firm nod? At last, it's time to return to the near side. It's all riding on my final struggle. Final. Let's prepare immaculately this time, and face off against Jinako. As I move to leave the student council room, Leo approaches the window to address the night. His words seemed concerning and stayed in my mind. Unconcerned, the solar knight, staring at the orange-glazed grounds, answered thus.
Gawain!
Does it seem like tomorrow morning will be clear skies?
Leo.
Yes, Leo. I think the dark night cloud shall be swept away. As if breaking through, the dark and crimson of sunrise eventually turns into blue sky. I'm sure the wind will sweep over the hills and will graze the manes of our blanketed racing steeds under the foliage-filtered light. And then we'll be ushered into a castle gates of yore, and our long-parched throats will be quenched. I'm sure we'll celebrate the king's return, see the maidens whirling as flowers do, and love one another as sworn friends. A little optimistic, eh? Last mission. Wow, they're really playing into this, huh? Except for the fact that there's literally like 3 more chapters, if not more.